Alrighty, we are up and live. Hello everyone, I'm Grey Hatred, otherwise known as Born, and today we will be doing some development. So let me go ahead and tag some people here because this one isn't a shadow live like I did before. If you know, you know, you know. We're gonna be taking a look at how to make our mom's Hydreigon follow us at the beginning of the game. So, at everyone here. Or maybe I should add here. I'll add here. Whoever's here right now. Don't want to wake up the sleeping folk. Don't want to get them excited for no reason, right? So yeah. Ooh, I started the stream. Okay, let me do this. And I'm going to make our boy Fire a moderator. More responsibility.
You shouldn't do that.
Too late.
No!
Yo, too late. Yeah, too late. Alright. Oh wait, oh yeah, I forgot to tag everyone. Or here. Here, I am live. I need a link.
Why are you like this?
Yeah, I need a link. Yo, hold on.
Maybe let's turn down your BGM as a wee bit loud.
Oh, it's too loud? Okay. Here, let's lower this a bit then. Don't want it to be
That's what I
too
was just going
loud.
to tell you about.
Thank you. Okay. Is that a bit better?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Thanks, Fire.
Right, I'm going to go and mute myself now.
Alright, and here, do you want to do me a favor and just, you know, add everyone here, or, you know, or give me a link? I don't know. Alright. Yo, Fire is echoing as well. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, we'll have to figure this stuff out.
Is it because my audio is playing for your microphone, perhaps?
Yeah, maybe. And probably I have the stream capturing, like, the application or whatever. But here, let me...
Well, invest in some good headphones then. They're only about 30 quid.
Yeah.
$30.
I'll have to get some headphones, yeah. I'm used to having you guys on my speaker. So yeah, I'll have to get some headphones.
Yeah. You can't really afford catching your stuff if you're doing streaming stuff.
True.
Alright, well, I shall be stepping back and letting you do your thing.
Alrighty. Thanks, bro. So let's see. I need to get that live link. I'm just gonna put my channel link. I really don't care.
Real quick. I got it.
Oh, do you? Thanks. Yeah. Alright. So I'll let you guys figure that out. So, I remember in the last stream that I did, I briefly mentioned being able to take a certain Hydreigon out for a walk. So you know what that means. We are going to go take that Hydreigon for a walk. This one right here.
It's in the chat.
Okay. Thank you very much, my brother. I'm about to showcase taking a Hydreigon, specifically moms, for a walk.
Oh, sorry to cut in again. Did you remember to put the link to the Discord in your YouTube version?
Oh, that's a good idea. I'll just do that when it's posted.
Yeah.
Here. For a walk. Okay. Sure. What? Why do that? Hold up. I got this. Weird link. Here. Let's fix this. Thank you. Alright. Now then. Hydreigon. Right. Hydreigon. What level should we make Mom's Hydreigon? Probably like 80, 70, 100. Hydreigon. This one of Mom's Pokemon, Hydreigon. This one, Hydreigon. Should we take it for? Should I take it out for a walk? A walk? Should I take it out for a walk? Yes or no? Simple. And then we'll probably need to make it to where it follows you the moment you do it. So I need that following Pokemon script, something like that. I can just copy that from the classroom. D rank class in particular. Oh, this is what we thinking of maybe making it. You know, look is still a work in progress, but I mean, you know, not yet final, but no, it was one of these. Yeah, we need a follower Pokemon. I'll put that here, and then let's go back to the class. Our Pokeball. You guys like speaking in the language of fire, cooking. Let's see. TV follow Pokemon. I'm assuming this is the event number that I'm gonna need here. Here, I'm gonna copy this. All of this. Cause see, I already have this done. You know, they're just in certain places, so I don't need to recreate much of anything from scratch, so to say. But you know, for me, it's just a matter of finding things because there's a lot of maps and stuff that I gotta locate. But yeah. We'll just put this logic in here. When we say yes, right? I'm gonna change this to Hydreigon. Alright, I hope I spell this thing's name right, because if we don't, we will certainly crash. Most certainly. We can get rid of this move here, doesn't need to learn that. And I'm assuming this is the level. I think. Yeah, it has to be. We'll just make it level 100 because, you know, why not? You know what I mean? his mom, you know. What app do I use? The app that I'm using right now is RPG Maker XP, but is Pokemon Essentials version 19.1, which is crazy because like I already know there's like version 20 and V21 out, and it's like I would convert to those because like I know there's like a lot of cool stuff in there. But I've already made so much progress in V19, and in fact, I started Pathways with V18. Me and Legion, we started V18, and then V19 came out in 19.1. So then we just, converted to there, but we had to kind of like change the formatting of how certain trainers and scripts was made. And then like the formatting is different in like V20 and 21 for us, so it'd be a bunch of like converting we'd have to do, which is unfortunate, but we have what we have and we make it work. I mean, at the end of the day, it's still all just code, right? Ruby code. So we could probably maybe figure out how things work, or try to at least. But yeah, so what are we doing here? We can remove Mr. D out of there. We don't need any Pokeballs. I'm gonna assume that's event number, which is this, so 10. I'm gonna change the number to 10. Very simple, and I think that's it. And we can remove this. Okay. We're gonna... Yeah, I think that's okay. So we're gonna try it out. What language is this coded in? English? Oh man, okay. We're gonna see if this works. And if not, at least I'll be able to save in the room. Give us quick access in case we do crash. As you can see, I'm expecting a lot of crashes because, like, bro, a single misspelling crash. One line in the wrong place. Crash. Right. Oh, what? That's the wrong stream link. What? That's crazy. Nah, I think I got the right one. We good. Alright.
Small update. Some people are having some weird issues with the stream link, but for the most part, it seems to be working alright. It works for me okay.
Well, let me see. Yeah. I'll try accessing it from my phone. See, and grab a link from there. There we go. Here we go. So I updated the link on Discord from my phone. you know. And I guess the link, it does look different, but it seems to show the same thing, so hopefully that fixes stuff. But yeah. Alright, we'll go female this time around. Flow. Whoa. Okay. I'm gonna see what happens if I just, you know, look. I'm answering these questions with 100% accuracy. Alright, let's see what's downstairs. Alright, we're gonna save right here. Sure. Alright. So let's see what happens here. Should I take it out for a walk? Yeah. Okay, I got Hydreigon. Just like that. Okay. Oh, just like that. Just like that. Okay. Just like that. Okay. There we go. Yeah. So, alright, that works. That's pretty cool. I got Hydreigon. So now what we'll do is when we step outside, right? I'll maybe make the Pokeball disappear. It doesn't need to be there no more. And then when we step outside, we'll probably make Mom be like, "Hey, oh, you decided to take out what's its name? Lernaean? Yes, Lernaean for a walk. Cool. And let's see, we have it. We have it. We do have it. We do have it. Maybe I could change the OT instead of it being where I own it. We'll have it say our mom's name, in which case Jade. We'll do that. You know, humble, you know, just like that, level 100. Yeah, we'll make Mom, like, yeah, talk to us. Excuse me. Cool. So, alright, that works. And then we'll just turn on a switch real quick. Simple, real simple. We'll turn on a switch. I'm assuming these aren't used. I'm not really organized, but we're trying to be, or at least I am, but I mean, I'm just gonna assume this isn't being used. We're gonna call this Hydreigon Walk. Boom. Alright. Once that's on, we'll have it to where if you step out, right? I'll put it right here, or maybe above here. If you step out, we'll make this empty and we'll have this second one. Oh wait, hold on. My mouse be bugging. Hold on. Okay. And if this switches on, this Hydreigon walk, we'll have Mom look up with an exclamation mark. So yeah, we'll have her look up. Mom turned up. And we'll have an exclamation mark play above her head. Boom. Then, wait a bit. in like, what, 20 frames is like a second, I think. So after we do that, we gotta make her move. Alright, this is mom we selecting. We're gonna make mom move up because you're gonna appear right here. So we'll have her just move up. And we'll have her turn left. And we'll make you the player. I'm hoping the Hydreigon doesn't appear here. Because it might. We'll see. Actually, let's see what happens. Yeah, we'll have to see what happens. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll just test play. Those dedicated things. Wow. Thank you. You got worried and thought the game was abandoned. Oh no. Oh no. Never abandoned. Nope. Never. Oh, that's pretty big. Pause. Alright. We'll try this again. Alright, got our Hydreigon. The fact that we can name it. I guess I should probably disable that. Or I guess, right? Like, we'll see. But, whoa, mom, you not gonna, what? You not gonna do anything? Why not? Why she ain't do nothing? Auto run wasn't on, okay. My bad. See, just one thing. One thing is all it takes. One thing. Okay. Yeah. That's cool. We'll try this again. Yeah, I'm taking Hydreigon out for a walk. I don't know if there should be any requirements or not for doing this, but... Oh, whoa, Hydreigon. Whoa, what's happening? Okay. I guess we need to take a step, I guess, forward. Let me see. Here, we'll make it to where we both gotta take a step. I'll take a step forward and give Hydreigon his or her space. And yeah, I think that'll fix that. And we need to have a dialogue so we can actually see the movement instead of it looping like that. So we'll copy this and paste it. right here, when she first comes in with the exclamation mark, she'll first say, oh, oh, what's this? No, she'll say, oh, you're taking Lernaean, I think that's the name of it. Lernaean? Whatever. We'll figure that out later. Name, Lernaean. What's up, Fushi? You used to have a nickname for it when you were little. That's interesting. The charm requirement. Taking it out for a Lernaean. I'm just gonna call it that for now. For a walk. Or she'll say, then she's gonna walk up and say, okay then. Okay then. Actually, we could if we want to get spicy with it, we could have it to where depending on our aura at this point, right? Depending on the aura, she'll say something different. Yeah, we'll do that. So let me see. I got the status checker right here. This I know will be checking your aura, so I'll just copy this real quick. You know, like I said, for me, it's already all here, so I can copy, paste, whatever. So we'll have it check the aura. Okay, so this is our neutral, dark, and our light. So we'll have it to where if you're neutral, well, no, we'll do dark. We'll start with dark first. If you're dark, she'll say you better not get into any trouble. Better not get into any trouble. Understood? If you're light, she'll say don't stay out too long, okay? Maybe, yeah. Don't stay out too long, okay? Or maybe he's at neutral. What do you guys think? Like, or don't make Lenny do neighbors' errands. Don't use the three-headed dragon to terrorize the neighbor again. Neutral, I think that's neutral. Don't stay out too late. Yeah, that does sound pretty neutral. Don't stay out. Don't stay out too late. Okay. Yeah, that's neutral. I think that's yeah, we'll put that for neutral. And light, we still gotta figure out light. We still gotta figure out light. Also about playing. Yeah, let's see, like she's encouraging you. How about Hmm. She'll say maybe thanks for doing that. I've been meaning to, but I've been so busy. But I've been so busy. Have fun. Or she'll say have fun, yeah. See, much more positive, I'd say. Much more encouraging. Much more encouraging. Yeah. She'll say you better not get into any trouble again. Is that understood? Yeah. Alright, I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, the quiz does affect aura, yes. Quiz does indeed affect aura. The dream sequence affects what you choose in that affects aura, but also the questions will affect their aura as well. But not all of them, but some of them. Yeah. You need a strict parenting if you're dark aura, since you tend to do things your own way. Don't like following rules. Let's see how it looks. See how it looks. Dark aura needs to have unhinged behavior. Does this video make you a VTuber? I don't know. Maybe. Alright. We're neutral, I think, so. Oh, we're taking Lernaean out for a walk. Don't stay out too late. I gotta make our character turn when she walks up, but I mean, not too bad, not too bad. Not too bad, I guess. It's passable. Once we make the character turn, it's passable. Let's see, right around here. We'll make the player turn right to face the mom. Boom. Don't stay out too late, okay? And then afterwards, we'll have her. You know, this is okay. We'll have her go back in the chair. You know, we'll have her just go back, right? We'll have her go back. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just have her just go back down the chair. Move down, turn left. Cool. So now that that's done, yeah, I think that's good. But you know what? Maybe because you see, you should be walking outside. At this point, you haven't went to sleep yet, you know. So technically, how about this? We'll make it to where until you go to sleep first, then you'll have access to enter mom's room. Cause yeah, okay. That's cool. We could do that. Where's our room? Oh, yeah, we could do that. We just need to new email. Yeah, which was that? 36. So we'll have it to where if 36 is on, then you'll have access to all this. Until then, I'm gonna say I'm a bit tired. I'm saying I'm a bit. I should go upstairs and sleep. A bit of encouragement to go to sleep. And we'll activate that on player touch, and you'll take a step back. We'll make you, one step backwards. Yeah, back up. And I think that's cool. So that way, it avoids the problem of, not being able to leave. And then, what's gonna happen is while you're in town walking with this level 100 Hydreigon, that guy in the arcade? That same one with the Hitmonchan who thinks he's all big and bad. What level was it again? What was it, 30? 30, 35, 40? Something small. But you have a Pokemon this time, so let's see if he's so big and bad. When you got your mom's Typhlosion, no, it's Hydreigon. Your mom's Hydreigon. Okay, so let's try it out. Feeling a bit tired, I should go upstairs. So basically, yeah, we have to go to sleep first in order for things to be good. Yeah, get some rest. See, it's late. We can't, can't. So okay, let's go to sleep. Oh no. Mom, you'll pay for this. You'll pay for this. Alright. Why is that in my head? Alright, let's take a look at our aura. Yeah, I rated dark aura is cool. No. Okay. Okay, now that we basically slept, we should be able to enter the room now. What? Oh, maybe the switch got turned off. I gotta figure out what switch it is that is turned on real quick. Alright, because I probably turned that one off. Look, it's hard to keep track with what we got going on here, because we got a lot. Let's see. Let's take a look at this. There has to be a switch that's turned on. New day, 35. Ah, that's the one we need. 35, I think. Yeah, 35, I think. I'm hoping. Okay, let's try this again. Nah, the letter doesn't disappear when you sleep. I don't think so. Hmm. Let's see. Here we go. Alright. Will we be able to enter? Yeah, we can enter now. Awesome. We should be able to still get the letter. Yeah. We can read it. Okay. Got the Hydreigon. We still gotta make that Pokeball disappear. But I'm not too worried about that. We're not gonna any trouble again, is that understood? Oh wow, I forgot to make this end. We will loop indefinitely. We will loop forever. Yeah, we gotta make this stop. Cease event. Control self switch A on. Then we just have you do nothing afterwards. That should fix that. Cool. Hopefully. We got the good work. Thank you. You know, there are going to be some new roles in the next update. Chef and lycanthrope. And Chef will be fire, water, and grass. And what was lycanthrope again? I think it was ice, rock, and normal, I believe. Alright. I think. Yeah, that's the boy like a werewolf class. But don't worry, there's gonna be a lot more. But yeah, those are the two that will be out, and it'll be pretty cool. Yeah, I don't care about it. Yes, I won't get into any trouble. Okay, I won't. I promise. Okay, we gotta fix that. Interesting. And we probably need to make that thing disappear too. Okay. I know how to fix that. I could probably put 2 plants on the side, so you have to go from the front. But I mean, as you can see though, we do have Hydreigon with us. As it stands though, everyone's still gonna talk to us the same, but we can change all that. We can make this guy we can have Hydreigon help this guy. We can have Hydreigon, I don't know, break that thing. You know, we can battle. We'll probably make the battles, but yeah, we got it out though. So, part 1, part one, I guess. You know, it's cool. We can bring it out, but not quite perfect, you know. Mom's still able to walk through this thing, but, you know, trying to intimidate our foes. So let's see. So I mean, I could make it to where I could just block you from being able to, you know, go on the sides. So that would probably save a bunch of, you know. So let me just put like some plants here, for example. Like if I did this, right? This is like a bootleg shortcut, to be honest, but I mean, a shortcut is still a shortcut. Does make the house look a bit weird though. Oh man. Okay, maybe they don't. Okay, maybe we don't need that. Maybe we could use something else. Probably like something smaller. Like, come on, we don't have like nope, like small. No. Hold up. I know we should have something. You know what? We'll just. Man, there's nothing that's quite catching my eye. Well, whatever. Wait a minute. Ooh. Fire once again coming in clutch. Okay. So now we got a bit of symmetry going on here, at least. Now we got a bit of symmetry. Just a little bit now. And if we want to make that Hydreigon disappear for the cutscene, that's simple. Instead of changing the player's opacity, because I think that's what I did. Yeah, I changed the player's opacity. Instead of doing that, what I'm gonna do is change this, because when I was like still a beginner in inventing, so that's how I made the player disappear. But this is the better with this. By changing transparency to transparent, it'll get rid of both the player and the following partner or Pokemon, and so we can actually delete this. So that's just me updating that generally, and then we'll just have to return the transparency though when the player steps out. So right here, when we make them back, we'll just return to normal, and that should be good. We'll delete that too. Boom. Okay. I think that'll fix that. So at least now, it should look pretty okay now. It should look good. No mom walking through Hydreigon. No, you know, weird stuff happening. Should look good. Hat rack. I guess a hat rack would make sense, or a coat rack, huh? I guess it doesn't have to be plants. I guess it was just the first thing I saw that I liked, but I mean, I guess if we sat down and looked, we probably could find something better. Yeah, and I mean, true, where is the trash can? Well, yeah, okay, whatever. We'll do something about it. But right now it serves its purpose of being a barrier. Alright. Yeah, I won't get in no trouble. I got you. Loud and clear. See, so if you wanna... Wait, what the heck? I'm still... Wait, what? Hold up. I'm still faced with the problem of if I were to go here... Oh my god, yeah. That doesn't solve the problem at all. Okay. How do we... I mean, I could just make mom just go down. Yeah, I'll just make her go down. But both of us do disappear though. Which is good, and we should now reappear. Yes, perfect. Okay, so that fixed one problem, but we didn't manage to fix the other. So, you know what I'm gonna do? Yeah, I'll just make it to where mom doesn't move like that. They would just move down a bit, like, I guess. So, a lot of trial and error going on here, as you can see. A lot of trial and error. So, let's see what we doing. What'd you miss? Oh, you know, just us making Hydreigon come out for a walk, level 100. But, you know, what's important is making it look good. The presentation now, we cannot have mom walking through us like this. Or at least walking through Hydreigon. Where's her movement? This is her movement? Is this when she's returning back? Right, she's returning. So this is when she moves down. So what I'll do is I could just have it to where she just moves down. Right? And then here she would move up. I know it's lazy, but to be honest, you know, it's the shortest path to success, I see. I could sit down and probably, you know, work on the positioning of, you know, maybe make the Hydreigon so I could do all kinds of things, make the Hydreigon move out the way, whatever. But I just see just reducing the amount of moves made a simple solution. Simple solution. Alright. New recipes, perhaps? Oh, yes. Most certainly new recipes. I've already made some, actually. Don't mean to brag, but, don't mean to brag or nothing, but I actually already, if you want to see, I think I call it a cream waffle. Let's see. Cream waffle? Cream waffle made by Kai, the art. Now this thing is pretty cool because this is food that can be held or fed. Heals for 50 HP when fed. Heals 25% HP and buffs attack at low health if held. So basically, right, this will probably be buffed. The balance team will probably hate me for this item, but I was just experimenting with this. I wanted to, this item kind of functions like a potion and functions like a berry, you know, and it also functions as an item that you can eat yourself and gain stats. So this one item has 3 different uses. Yep. So I think what berries did I use? I know I used a citrus for one potion. So if we were to select it, you use, well, I don't have a Pokemon, but still a work in progress. Still a work in progress, but definitely some new food stuff. All right, let's see. Let's grab Hydreigon real quick. Still gotta make this Pokeball disappear. But look, I'm already past that. Look, if I was gonna make the Pokeball disappear, I should have did it when we first got it. I'm beyond that now. I'm beyond that. We trying to make this look good when we walk out. We're trying to step outside. Okay, see, look at that. See, now on the way. Simple solution, right? Oh, but I mean, she gives us a mining kit even though she's all the way over there. So I mean, I guess like the physics or whatever. Look, we will figure it out somehow, some way. Just know that we have Hydreigon out for a walk. Cool. So I guess now that we have this thing out, we can have some different responses from some of these people. So like that guy with the box. Or we can go into this arcade. Oh yeah, see, like, let's see if Creep is so tough now. Let's see if this cop here is so tough now. With Hydreigon around. You know. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So I guess we'll just save here, right? We'll just save here. We've done what we needed to do at the beginning. We'll save right here. And now we're gonna probably make it to where we can battle that Creep guy. You know, instead of getting into a fist fight when we have no Pokemon, we could just send out Hydreigon on him. We'll just send out Hydreigon. One-shot him. Yeah. You designed the left part of our hometown? No, I did not design it. I could design it, but I mean, I would only do that if I were to add more things you can do. But I like to keep things relatively contained right now. I keep it contained. Yeah. Alright. So let's yeah, we're beyond this. We're beyond this. We're beyond this. We're beyond that. So let's see. I mean, yeah, we could do a change here. Do a change there, but I want to focus on that battle. Well, actually, we might as well change the dialogue. So you know what? We'll make it to where now these actions right here that you would have been able to do, if you're with Hydreigon, they're going to be replaced. And I'm going to make it to where in order for you to leave, you'll have to return your Hydreigon back. You'll have to give Hydreigon back to Mom. I guess I'll probably make the game recognize a certain amount of events they've done. Yeah, probably. Okay. Yeah. Alright, we'll make it to where, so if you have Hydreigon, yeah, if we have Hydreigon, we'll probably make it to where, yeah, we'll change this dialogue. Say, instead of, hey, accuse the trail, say, oh, PN, oh, he's gonna be a little bit shocked. PN. You're with your mom's Hydreigon. You're Sarah with Jade's Hydreigon. Yeah, he's gonna be a little bit startled. Oh, you're with Jade's Hydreigon. I'm gonna say, she's startled, and maybe with the Hydreigon, we'll have it to where probably make it make him say, oh, I don't need any help. I'm good. I don't need. I'm fine. He doesn't want help no more. So you know, look, I gotta make it to where these choices here have an impact. So you're not gonna be able to help him get strength You wanted different outcomes? You want to take Hydreigon for a walk? Well, you don't get to do that, so I don't think. I don't think so. Something else will probably have to happen here. But maybe you need to meet a charm check here. Maybe you need to meet a charm check to where, you know, maybe you convince him that you can help him or something. And since the Hydreigon did it, since Hydreigon's with you, we'll have it to where maybe it's was the Hydreigon. So you the player aren't gonna get strength like you normally would have from this, but because he's probably a bit more shaken, maybe he'll give you a bit more money. So he'll probably give you 1,000 instead of 400. So maybe get a little bit more money to start with. He'll pay you a bit more, but it's at the cost of not having strength. So I think that's a nice trade-off. I think humble trade-off. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, we'll say let's just say I'm okay. You said I'm okay. I'm just it's a bit heavy, but I can. It's a bit heavy, but I can do it. But I got it. It's a bit heavy, but I got it. So it's a bit heavy, but I got it. But I got it. Yeah, he's not. He don't want to mess with you right now. And then we'll do the charm check. If you have a charm check, I'd say maybe 3 charm, or maybe 5. I might have to crank it up because look, your chances, because there's now 15 questions in the questionnaire, your chances of getting higher amounts of charm is increased. So I think I might make this a 5 charm check right here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. We'll make it a charm check of 5. Yeah, greater than or equal to 5. Yeah. Charm check. Yeah, we'll have it to where got it. If you're a charm check, you'll have the option to say Hydreigon and I can help. Leave him be. Leave him be. Hydrian, I can leave him be. Well, you get lighter. Yeah, I'll make it to where maybe if you have the charm, the necessary charm, I could make it to where you get a light and dark aura. There's a potential light and dark aura to be gained here. Maybe naturally if you help, you don't get the strength, but you do get a light aura. But one of the other options could be instead of leave him be, or a third option could be destroyed a box. Have Hydreigon destroyed a box or something like that. Or, you know, mess with the box or something like that. And scatter it. Maybe in the box it was a bunch of Pokeballs. And, you know, scattered, you could take one. Yeah, that does sound pretty interesting. Okay. I mean, hey, Hydreigon and I can help. Hydreigon and I can help. We say, well, if you insist. Interesting. Destroys the box. Okay, he says, well, if you insist. Here goes. He'll say, here goes. He'll say 1, 2, 3, whoa! I'm gonna say, then he'll say, sheesh. That Pokemon sure is tough. Sure is strong. Here's a little gift for helping me out. Yeah. Store the Libras library while just hang in the window. Yeah. So that can happen. And then we'll have to where instead of leave him be, we'll have another option. We'll say we'll have it say let Hydreigon wreck the box. Let Hydreigon tear the box. How about tear? I'm gonna say, hey, what are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? Then we'll make this music and say, the box. No, the package. Not the package. And we can have a sound effect. Yeah, this sounds like a hit. We can lower the pitch, raise the pitch. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do that. Just like that. And then I'll have it say all the contents. All the contents. All the contents of the package are spilled. Are scattered. Have scattered from the destroyed box. And then I'll make it to where you receive 3 Pokeballs. Humble 3 Pokeballs. Yeah, that's fine. Humble 3 Pokeballs. Yeah, 3 Pokeballs. And then I'll make him disappear, I guess. You said you're a monster. You can't just be doing that. Is making a Pokemon fan game without coding experience hard? No. That can't just be, you can't just be doing that. You can't just be doing that. Well, yeah, you can't just be doing that. Go away. Simple, pretty simple. You don't get no money. But you do get a dark aura though. Where is it? Here it is. Leave him be. Okay, and I think that's cool for now. And then we'll just end it by turning self switch C on. And now this where if Hydreigon is on. Leave me alone. He's gonna say, leave me alone. What was it? 700 something? Leave me alone. Okay. He says, leave me alone, I'm fine. Alright. I think that's that for this guy at least. So we'll test it out. We'll test it out. And then, yeah, we'll test it out. And I think afterwards, what we'll do is check to see on the next live how to get that battle done between the Hydreigon and the Hitmonchan. So, yeah. Thank you guys for helping me reach 2,700 subscribers. That's awesome. Love you all. So, yeah. Let's see what we can do here. Because, yeah, I think that next live, making that battle between the creep was going to be pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. Yeah, let's head out real quick. Let's see if we can talk with this guy. Yeah. Yep, you definitely get Dark Aura for us. Let's see. Yeah, let's see. Oh, you're with Jade's Hydreigon. I'm just lifting this box here. It's a bit heavy, but I got it. Oh, what? The box disappears. Okay. Maybe I'll make the box not disappear. And we don't have the charm though. So now we're gonna make sure that this is right first. So we could fix that. That's an easy fix. That's easy. You know, we know that this at least played. Alright, we'll play this like that. Hydreigon block. Yeah, let's see. We can't have this on, right? Because it turned this on. It's a bit heavy, but I got it. Let me see. It didn't show us these options. Just skip straight to this. Then turn. Oh, okay. I gotta do this. Yeah, here we go. It needs to be under this, I think. And no, probably like right here. Yeah, there we go. I think that'll fix that. And we'll check to see if we have the right amount of charm. And then Maybe on the box. Is there a toxic thing or poison or Hydreigon? Your mom gets mad. Ooh, that'd be interesting. You knocked over the box or something, and whatever fell out hit Hydreigon. It was a toxic orb or something. A bunch of battle items. Who knows? We can get a bit crazy with it, but let's see. Yeah, Hydreigon, I'm just looking at this box here, but I got it. Yeah, you got it, but let me see if I give myself the charm needed. Let me see if I have the charm needed. Yeah, if I had the charm needed. Because right now we only have 2, but let's say I had more than enough charm. Okay. Now that we have a charm, let Hydreigon to the box. Hey, what are you doing? What? Why didn't the screen go back? No, not the package. Interesting. I guess I could make the screen go back. But we got the 3 Pokeballs or whatever. You can't just be doing that. Please go away. Leave me alone. Okay, he didn't like that. I guess it's okay for now. It's okay. Rough around the edges. But you know. So, all right, everyone. I think that's where we are going to call it. You know, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Join the Discord. I'll put that link in the description. You guys are all awesome. We're going to be doing in the next live the assault on Creep with the Hydreigon versus the Hitmonchan. Yeah, that's what we'll do next. So yeah, thank you guys for being awesome. You guys are the coolest. And I will see y'all next time. Laters.